This is our beloved Japan Red E92 M3, and we've owned it for a few years now, but it's time for a serious refresh. And with the help of FCP Euro, I think we're going to build what is the ultimate fast road E92 M3. So laid out in front of me is what I would consider to be a serious upgrade package, and it's a mixture of OEM and upgraded parts. Fans of the channel would know that we've done a similar upgrade to our high mileage Monte Carlo, which has 150,000 miles. And truth be told, that car with the suspension refresh using all OE parts actually drives better than this. And this is the reason for doing this, but we are also now introducing some upgraded parts to take it even further. So what exactly do we have here? We have some Revshift trailing arms, Revshift subframe mounts which are solid, OE rear suspension components, a 3.62 final drive which is from an E46 M3. We also have our Evolve dampers and MSS springs which are already on the car, but we wanted to show you the whole package. For the front of the suspension we have OE components and some monoballs from Synchro design which come pre-installed in the front arms. We also have some Hotchkis anti-roll bars front and rear which will provide us with a lot of adjustability, 034 Motorsport gearbox mounts, and to finish all of that off we have some front Millway camber plates. Seeing all these parts laid out has got me really excited, and I'm really keen to see how well this car is going to drive afterwards. So we need to get them fitted on the car, then take it to centre of gravity for a custom alignment. So without further ado, let's roll the music. We've completed the suspension refresh on the E92 M3 and we have all the old parts laid out here. The car was on 75,000 miles, so it's quite nice to replace some of these tired parts. I know the car's going to drive really well now because on our high mileage Monte Carlo car, we replaced everything with OEM parts and it was really good. And we've done a combination of OEM and upgraded parts on this, so it should be even better. At the front end, we have a mixture of OEM suspension arms and we also have a Synchro Works Monoball kit. We have Hotchkis anti-roll bar. We have evolved Bilstein dampers paired with MSS springs, and at the top there we have Millway adjustable top mounts. In the middle of the car we have the gearbox mount, and we've replaced the OEM one with an 034 Motorsport rubber bushing. We've been really careful with NVH on this car because I don't want to ruin what it's like on the road. This is not a track car, it's a road car, so I want to make sure that it still drives like OEM but has all the improvements that I want. Continuing the theme on the rear of the car, we have a combination of OEM and upgraded parts. We've refreshed the subframe and we also have solid subframe bushes. Now, a lot of you will think, why have you done that? Because that's going to create NVH, but all M cars from F80 onwards do have solid subframe bushes and the cars are absolutely fine on the road. And I've experienced E92s with these and they do work really well without having any extra NVH. So the stamped rear trailing arms have been replaced by Revshift Billet arms, and the rubber bushings have been replaced by spherical bushings that FCP Euro machined down from some OEM ones. Again, because of NVH, we've replaced the differential mount with an OEM one. We've also changed the final drive in here, so we have a 3.62 from an E46 M3, which should make the car accelerate faster and make it feel a bit snappier. And of course, we'll adjust all the software so the DCT still works and you still have correct downshifts. Matching the front, we have the Hotchkis anti-roll bars, the evolved Bilstein dampers paired with the MSS springs. The rest of the bushings on this subframe have been replaced with OEM, again for NVH purposes. You may have noticed that the exhaust is missing, so we're going to take the opportunity to fit a brand new Eisenmann race exhaust. This is made in Germany, very high quality, like OEM. It has the connecting pipes, some really classic looking tailpipes, and I remember back in the day, this exhaust sounded incredible. I haven't actually heard it paired up with our X-Pipe, so I'm really excited to share sound clips with you later on. So this is my first drive of this car, and yeah, immediately you can feel the snappiness from the shorter differential. The car just feels a lot tighter, more sure-footed, and this is only going to be my initial impressions because as with any of these projects there is going to be a little bit of a scope creep, and I've decided to fit a set of M performance seats which were quite hard to track down, and also some slightly bigger brakes. But this was just to give you an initial idea of what the car is like. And although this car ran 460 horsepower, the shorter ratio differentials made a really nice difference in terms of the acceleration. Just feels much more urgent. Oh, and the noise. Okay, so we have the full E-Venturi plenum, which we had on the car before, but we've also mated an Eisenmann race to the rear of the car, and it actually sounds pretty good with the Evolve X-Pipe. I was thinking it would be a little bit too loud, but it's actually got a really nice V8 tone. It's low and rumbly at the lower RPMs, and at the higher end it's got a nice V8 scream. That's really nice. Yeah, the suspension changes have made a vast difference, and I will go into this a bit more when I've driven the car, but we just wanted to get the initial impressions out there. feels like a completely different car. I'm going to be interested to see a back-to-back against our Monte Carlo blue car, because that is all OEM refresh suspension. This is OEM plus, so we've used uprated bushes, mounts, and also dampers and springs. But I mean, I love this car anyway, but that is so sure-footed now and precise. Yeah, initial impressions, I'm really happy. But next video we will put the M Performance seats in and also some bigger brakes. We haven't figured out what we're doing yet, and then I'll be able to give you a full review back to back with our Monte Carlo edition E92 M3. But listen to that sound. So good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to join the conversation, please drop a comment below and we'll try our best to respond to you. If you want to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you might like from our other content, you can do so over here.